Yes, boss. See the topic and what it is that we're talking about, man. You won't go far being loyal to the wrong people. Now, here's the deal. Loyalty is a trait that it's beyond great to have. Being a loyal person can get you very far in life. But as well as that, being loyal can cost you as well. You know what I'm saying? Because when you're a loyal person, you're all in on the situation, all in for your friends, all in for whatever the case may be. But what you have to understand is, if you're loyal to the point where you forget yourself or you don't know who you're really being loyal to, that's where it's going to come back and bite you in the ass, right? Now, you got to understand that when you're loyal to the wrong people, not only does it set you far back in life, but it's going to screw you up in different kinds of ways. Because, of course, once again, we can't see everything or we can't see people for who they are. We just see and know that, yo, this is somebody who I either trust or appreciate or respect. You got to sometimes take a step back and analyze, why is it that you're loyal to this person? And once you start to play a game of asking yourself why, you'll get some answers. So I'm going to give you an example on that, right? Let's say you have friends who like to have fun. They probably like to do bad things, right? You're probably loyal to them because, yo, they're my friends. We have fun, this, that, and the third. But what you're probably not seeing is what your friends like to do a lot. I'm not saying that that's who they truly are. Depending on what it is that you guys do or what they partake in, that's something that can hinder you and hold you back. You know what I'm saying? So example, this is an easy one to knock out. Let's say you play sports or you have a job that's on the line or something that you know you cannot afford to lose. Being loyal to the wrong friends can cost you those opportunities. Because why? Your values and their values are kind of like not on the same page. So I'll give you another example into that. Let's say you're a person that's knee deep into school or knee deep into sports, and you hang around people that's knee deep into the streets. That's a mismatch of values, dog. Because they're on a different type of time from what you are on. You get what I'm saying? You hanging around these people can jeopardize the things that you have going on. Because why? These guys are playing what? In the streets. So you playing in the streets, that can cost you your schooling, your job. That could cost you sports offers. That can cost you so much. Because why? If you get caught up doing the wrong things, that's going to make you look like you're a liability. So when you're a liability, nobody's going to really want to deal with you. Example, look at how you see some of these sports players out here. They get in trouble. Very seldomly you see certain ones be able to rebound and get their career back on track. But it's not very often that a lot of them are able to do that. So you have to understand, you being loyal to the wrong things or being loyal to the wrong people, that's going to set you back in life. As well as that, if somebody is aware that you're loyal to them or you're a ride or die for them, that presents the perfect opportunity for manipulation. So let's go into that. Let's say I know you have something on the line. Like I said before, whether, I have to finish my exam soon or I have to do this. Because I know you're so loyal to me, I can toy and play and manipulate your loyalty so you can do things for me. You have to understand this. When you're loyal to the wrong people and people know you like that, they know you like that. Like, oh, such and such, if I tell her right now, yo, I'm hungry, babe, I ain't eat nothing, she'll do it for me. There are people who know you like that. So they'll try and use those little tactics or things that they know about you to bend their will bend things in their favor. You get what I'm saying? That's the purpose of why you shouldn't be loyal to certain people. You have to be aware of that. As well as that, because I know that you're loyal to me, I can cause you to miss opportunities, bro. Example, famous movie. Look at Juice. Everybody knows, bro. Omar Epps wanted to do that DJ thing. Who was trying to push it in his head like, oh, this nigga scared, he not trying to do it? Tupac. Because his homie knows, look, you loyal to us, you down for us, we're all a crew, you can't just leave us hanging. So because he was loyal to his friends, that put him in a predicament where he had to miss out on the DJ competition after some time because police came and got him. Once they find out old man Quiles and Raheem got killed. So the only people that had some form of seeing or dealings was them. He never had to be in that situation, but even though it's a movie, I'm just trying to show you something. being loyal to the wrong people will put you in a screwed up situation. You get what I'm saying? Go a little bit deeper than that. Emotional draining, right? If you're dealing with certain people, right? And like I said, their alignment is not alignment with you. You just cool with them or loyal to them because you were friends or whatever the case may be. You guys provide a good life, whatever the case may be. If they're doing certain things that are going to hinder you or stop you up in life, you're going to get drained from this shit because you're hanging around people or having dealings with people that you should not be around. So that's going to cause you to not only, as I said, miss out on opportunities, you're going to eventually feel drained because you're going to somewhat lose touch of yourself or the things that you know you should be doing because why? You're hanging around people that you shouldn't. You know what I'm saying? That's going to cause missed opportunities. It's going to cause, as well as that, the draining of, you know what? I was supposed to do this right here, but I'm so stuck dealing with this one situation that is starting to drain me. That's what's going to cause you to miss out on other things that you were supposed to do or set out and do. You get what I'm saying? As well as that, stagnation. This is one of the worst things ever, bro. When you're loyal to the wrong people, depending on the situation that you get put into, that can make you stagnant. If you don't know about being stagnant, it's like a car that's in park. You're not moving nowhere. And time can go by from you. You get what I'm saying? I'll give you an example into that. Let's say you had an opportunity. I'm always going to use this word because loyalty is very big with opportunities. You being loyal to the wrong people will screw up your opportunities. You not being correct or within yourself to know that, look, this is something that can change my life, you're going to lose those opportunities because you were probably loyal to the wrong things. You get what I'm saying? So peep this. When you're stagnant, that means you're not moving. You're like a car in park. So let's say you get put into a situation or you are loyal to the wrong things. And now because of what you got put into, it's like, yo, I'm drained. I'm emotionally stressed. And you know deep down in your mind, this is not something that was for me. It's because I was loyal to the wrong people or I didn't open up my eyes in time to see that, yo, this was some BS that I was doing. You feel me? It could be whatever it is that you want to put it as, bro. In life, because we're young or you're young and you're up and coming in the world, your mind is going to be tender, bro. Your mind isn't going to be fully developed yet. So you may not see the dangers or be so aware of what it is that you're doing because you're not seeing how all of that stuff can backfire on you. You get what I'm saying? So what I'm trying to tell you is if you're loyal to the wrong things, loyal to the wrong people, loyal to the wrong situations, it's going to cause a catastrophe in your life, bro. And as well as that, it's going to hinder you from growing in life. Because if you're hanging around a whole bunch of bullshitters all day long or a bunch of lazy ass people and you're a person who's ambitious, you're that much closer to being a lazy individual because you're hanging around a bunch of people that's like they're not self-motivated on their own. They're just complacent with being what? Lazy. So you hanging around them and, oh man, these dudes are funny. These dudes are, man, I like hanging with them. Bro, you're going to eventually turn into a lazy person. I'm not saying you can't turn it around. But what I'm trying to tell you is birds of a feather flock together. Show me who your friends are and I'll show you who you are. If you hang around a bunch of successful people, chances are you're going to be successful, dog. If you hang around a bunch of bums, chances are you're going to be bum. You're going to be a bum, bro. I'm not saying that's your fate in life, but you have to understand statistics, logics, probability, all of that shit. If you keep playing a certain game and you think that, yo, I can beat this game, you're going to run into problems in life, dog. You have to understand that. Train yourself to do the right things so it's like it's not a harder task for you later on down the line. You get what I'm saying? So example, let's say you're a person like, yo, I'm always a gym head or I'm a gym rat. Because you're used to going to the gym, that's a habit that you're going to probably continue on and be loyal to. You get what I'm saying? If you loyal to the wrong fucking people who you know you shouldn't be around, but oh, I just get a laugh from these people or I get a high or it's a good time, you're going to screw yourself because a lot of people like to prioritize fun over shit that they should be doing. You get what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, look at it for what it is, bro. The same things are always going to be out here. Yes, certain things are dying, but the parties are still going to be out here. The fun is always going to still be out here. You handling business and being loyal to your goals instead of being loyal to the wrong people are going to open up more opportunities to you. versus you being loyal to the wrong things that's going to diminish opportunities for you. I'll give you another example into that. Let's say if you're young, you're a kid, you don't even have to be like an adult yet, you're a teenager, you out here wilding and doing certain shit that you shouldn't be doing. Let's say you get in trouble, you got a charge now, you got a felony or some shit that cannot be expunged and it's going to screw up your opportunities in life. You have a record that's going to stop you from getting financial aid if you want to go to trade school or if you want to go to college. Now, because you got caught up in some dumb shit, now you got to spend money out of pocket. There are some people who don't understand that when you're loyal to the wrong things, you're going to screw up opportunities for yourself in the future. You get what I'm saying? And it's all in a time of, yo, let me have fun right now. Or this is just for the moment. You got to learn how to think down the road, bro. And if you don't have a down the road mentality, that's going to cost you in life. Learn how to forward think. Look, if I'm going to keep being loyal to these people, where is that going to get me in life? I don't think it's going to get me anywhere. Why are you here? Why are you loyal to these people? Oh, it's fun right now. We get a lot of fun in, or we get to do a lot of BS. Let me tell you something. Sometimes if you don't know how to stop and ask yourself questions or evaluate yourself or evaluate your situation, that's going to cause you to lose in life. Because mind you, as I said, as we live in life and we go on through life as humans, sometimes we can turn our mind off because we're not aware of the things that we're doing, or aware of the things that, you know, we may be kept up in, or you get what I'm saying? Because you may not know where it's going to go. But what I'm trying to tell you is, if you know you practice the right things and you're loyal to the right things, you practice the things that matter, that are meaningful, like having good people around me, having boundaries, being ambitious, being responsible. You're literally tying your life to what it should be going into, like a great direction. But you tie your life in a loyalty aspect of the wrong people, the wrong friends, the wrong situations. You're going to be disappointed and saddened when you find out that you're drained and you miss a lot of opportunities because you had the wrong people around you. You get what I'm saying? So you never want to put yourself in that predicament. Just always remember this. Fun and games, jokes, all of that stuff, it's always going to be out here. But you handling your business and you being loyal to the right situation, or you being loyal to the right partner, the right spouse, that'll put you farther.